As a realtor, some of the most common questions I get from buyers are about topics I legally can't answer. Things like neighborhood demographics, school quality, or crime rates. And honestly, the answer to these questions would likely vary from agent to agent. And because of this, it can lead to discrimination or steering. So in this video, I want to provide you with some resources where you can research this information on your own. And the good thing about this is it's not filtered or influenced by me in any way. Facts are friendly, and hopefully these websites and apps will help you find the information you need to move forward confidently. Let's start with schools. I always recommend the same websites: Niche, School Digger, and GreatSchools.org. These are the most popular resources I'm aware of with ratings, reviews, and test scores. Another one I found is Future Ready PA. They source their information from the Pennsylvania Department of Education, and there's a lot of data on this site. I couldn't figure out the compare feature, but if you are into numbers and data and not just opinions, this might be a good look. The site is futurereadypa.org, and I'll leave a link below. And of course, check the local school district's own website and Facebook communities, as well as community pages. They often post details about programs, sports, and community events. And don't forget, there are private, parochial, and charter schools available as well. Next up, safety, a big concern. We all want to feel safe. As a realtor, we can't comment on crime statistics, but there are a few websites you can check. I like bestplaces.net. It's easy to use and gives you some basic information. It also has a comparison feature where you can compare your current city to where you want to move to and get an idea of the difference in the cost of living. If you're more data driven, check out Crime Mapping and neighborhoodscout.com for interactive maps and crime specific data. And lastly, you can check the Nextdoor app. This app is easy to hear directly from local residents about daily life. I used to be active on the app when it first came out, but I noticed over time I didn't care for some of the posts, especially during like election seasons. I felt like there were a lot of microaggressions, so I had to let it go. Maybe you're not as sensitive as me, but that was my experience, and hey, it may have changed. If you're curious about who lives in a neighborhood, commute times, or general lifestyle info, you can check out citydata.com. This site is a little slow, but once it loads, it does have some useful information. Did I mention it's slow? And of course, you can always reach out and get a copy of the community and market guides I have to offer. These do require you having a general idea of what area you're interested in, but they are once and done. Once I send you the report, it will update itself so you can keep an eye on the market. Also, if you visit my Berkshire Hathaway Home Services site, under the individual properties, there is information available, and you can get the community and market reports yourself anytime. When you're on the site, first it gives you all the info on the home, and when you scroll down, you'll have the option to create the report. I chose the community market report. When it loads, it looks like this, and it gives you the choice to share it as a link or to download it. As you scroll through the report itself, you will find information on the current standings of the housing market. Choose the community guide if you want more community-specific information. A few other miscellaneous sites where you can check out information for quality of life is check out our local TV station website, which is WFMZ. I like to go there, especially when it's snowing, because they have live action cameras so you can kind of see what's going on the road. Another site you might want to check is walkscore.com if you're interested in how walkable and transit friendly an area is. Another one is airnow.gov, and that monitors your local air quality. You don't have to run and get a pen. I am going to link them all below. So while there are some questions I can't legally answer, I can absolutely guide you to the right resources so you can make the most informed decision possible. My name is Tiffany Nelson. I'm a realtor here in the Lehigh Valley. If you or someone you know needs a realtor, I would love to hear from you. Thanks so much for watching.